Hi. Okay. Just make sure everything's all right. Yeah, it's it's finally coming out. I was very interested yesterday in you made a comment that you said, oh, because I'd said, oh, I think I'll buy this, this basket, this economy, you pay PayPal thing where you pay an amount. And I noticed your comment. You said, oh, I won't tell you what you should and shouldn't buy. Like, almost like that. I won't make that mistake again. And I appreciated it. I didn't have a chance to say so at the time, and I didn't really want to at the time. I thought I'd explain it more. So what I think's happening, I say give one another a lift, but I think the idea is uh, the project and people around you and everything else, life, everything bears down on you when you're doing this sort of stuff. It gets you down, and you can't work well, you can't perform well, you're not happy, you can't, go into it with a gusto, you lose your confidence, the whole thing, you go to pieces. So I think in when I say giving one another a lift, I'm not just saying it just for something to say or just to be happier. Now it's actually you can feel it. It gets you up. It gives you more. I'm now looking at my surrounds in a totally different light than I was before. I'm looking at reality. I think, gee whiz, it's not good. It's like a drab sort of town. Nobody's painting their houses. Shops are closing. Nobody's on the streets, and it's really but it's really quite a depressed. Seems in this community anyway, quite economically depressed. But that's not really what interested me so much. You see, uh, Sue would have. And this is just what happened. Okay, but I'd have this. Sorry, just backtrack a little bit. Had you said something about, oh, I don't think that's a good idea or something like that, if you had experience, if you had done it yourself and found this experience or that experience, and you said, no, Bob, this is how it works, then I'd listen to you. But if it's just your assumption, the same as it's my assumption, is it good, is it bad? It's my assumption. I don't know. You don't really know either. You just might have an assumption about it. Really, yeah, I could probably listen to it, but it's probably going to just I might not even go ahead and do it. It's typically what I do. I just say, look, I think I'll make. Remember, I said I'll make that sort of. Yep, I'm going to do that to encourage me to do something, and work forward toward it, and give me heart and think, yep, okay, that product should solve most of the problems. Yeah, but it's like you said something about the animation. Now I can see what you mean. By that having paper trail in that sort of style. I'm starting to think. Oh, because what happened there is, I had a bloke told me once, he said, no, people, the studies show that people react better to people. They don't react well to animations on web pages. Because I like them. I always thought they were good. But he said, no, it's just they don't relate emotionally. So when you said that, I thought, well, okay, the first thing I might do is just make it smaller, so it's not quite as dominant on the page. And if that doesn't work, I'll take it all together and just put a just some plain text on the page. I really don't care. It's not that important. Um, yeah, but I could understand what you meant. It sort of it went with animation. Um, but anyway, the point was, yeah, in that case, I was relying on not my own experience, but what somebody had told me. Somebody who apparently knew what he was doing and told me that the study said so. You know, it, there it's if it's based on something you've read or something that but if it's just an assumption, it's probably better off not even. You might mention it and just, but it's not. I'm probably not going to listen to it that much because it's no different than my assumption. I'd rather just trial and error it, go one way. It's like you want to go that way, go the other way. Who gives a fuck? Um, but anyway, um, yeah. The point was that I was trying to get at is we'd have this run-in with Sue, the same run-in as I had with you. The next time it happened, Sue would do exactly the same thing as she did the first time. And that's So it killed momentum. I'd be just getting, oh, yes, okay, this is good, like I was having a good day, and she'd kill the momentum. And I used to say to her, are you trying to sabotage me or what? What was, oh, no, gives you that idea. I look at it and I think, how come you learn fast. You don't, you had that experience once, you won't have it again. And I always thought, fuck, how many times is, but Sue and I would have had the same problem, if something bugged me like that and stuffed my momentum, probably hundreds of times, just on one thing. And looking at it, um, I couldn't believe the slow pace with her and the fast pace I've got with you. I'm moving. I'm just zooming. And it's like I've had the shackles taken off or something. I'm just going, and I'd say the same thing to her, like, can we do this? Yeah, okay. And then 3 years later, we'd be still in the bog. Yeah, so to my mind, I reckon she was sabotaging it. They say that narcs are jealous in a funny sort of way. I just get the feeling she wasn't letting me succeed. And she'd swear black and blue, oh, yeah, I did everything for him. But the truth was, yeah, we had a lot of fucking arguments. You and I had one over that subject. I don't think we'll ever have another one. You already know how I think and how I work. You'd probably think, oh, well, so what? Whatever he spends his money on is what he spends his money on. It's got nothing to do with you, which is right, isn't it? But I mean, even if it did, it's an assumption, no different than my assumption. So, um, but the whole point is that's it, because I went to bed last night and thought, no, I'm still up there. Sue would have had knocked me down because it's just we end up in an argument. Well, we've had the same argument last time. It's like, oh, fuck off, will you? And then it was the same argument as the time before, and the same argument as the time before. And it was just like this morning I wake up thinking, no, I feel good. Well, at least I don't feel negative. I put it to you that way. I just feel nice and neutral, slightly above neutral, which is how I always wanted to feel. And I think, I went to bed thinking, yeah, look, we're probably narking one another up a bit. Like, you're going, well here, Bombi, you're really helping me. I'm trying to say everything positive to you, and that must be sort of filling your mind with, yeah, okay, and then you turn around and just do a bit for me, and we're sort of helping one another up without, saying you're the most wonderful person in the world or that sort of thing, but it's just, and that boosts your confidence, gives you that drive, that momentum to go forward. Oh boy, Sue thought of every possible way to put me down. And the more I see it, the comparison. So I make comparison between you, Raf, Tina, Sue. I have to, otherwise I just, and it's that's what's happening. It's just Sue was just and so was Raf. They just put you down. They're sort of jealous in a way. Hey, fuck, I'm a 60-year-old man. Why would Raf want to be jealous of me? God, ain't much to be jealous of. But yeah, that's what they're like. They say that in the thing. Yeah, they've got this weird sort of jealousy. It narcs, and it's like if you were one, you'd be stopping me. You'd be finding a subtle way to stop me. And they do. They kill anything. You got to watch out for them because they'll find a way to. Oh no, you can't do that. No, it won't work. And it's just no, give it up. And you go, oh, fuck off. Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah, but and then yeah, but I know I was surprised because I looked at it and I thought stuck out like dog's balls. It was just once. You said, no, won't be making that mistake again. I thought, yeah, the bullshit's coming out now. It's bloody from what Sue was doing. It was, oh no, it was all bullshit. Everything, Western people, I'm telling you, it's just bullshit. Believe a word they fucking say. It's and that's why they can't create anything because you have to be honest to create. You have to try and have empathy and do all the other things that narcs can't do. like even me saying to you, yeah, I can see why you would suggest the animation. It's because I can see it through your eyes. I can see what you're looking at. Or at least I think I can. And which should appease you to some. It's sort of taking your point and saying, yeah, I understand your point. However, okay, um, and I tried to get Sue to do that for 30 years, and I didn't realise it, but narcs can't. They just can't. It's impossible. They can't see it from your point of view. They just can't. So there's no empathy. It's impossible to to work with, and that's why we're not in the way. It's not creating anything, not doing anything. You can't work out. You need all of those faculties, empathy and honesty. Look at the lies that are being told. Now it's just because you have to look at it and say, no, it's fucked, or no, that didn't work, or and criticism. You've got to be able to handle the criticism. Not that I'm just about had enough of it. It's been good lately. Haven't had a lot from you, and there's nothing wrong with it except it's backed on 30 years of criticism from Sue, which was unfounded. It was designed to put me down, if you know what I mean. I just need a bit of a break from it and then get on top of it again. Um, yeah, but it's all of those things are just non-creative. And what's actually happening in America? There's the birth death of businesses. There are more businesses dying now than being created. Yeah, so it's going into to the death throes that way. Yeah, small businesses, but any sort of business. Yeah, it's changed from being a creative business to negative. They're dying. Yeah, and just anecdotally, the comments that people, they're saying that the successful business people are just lone wolves like me, who might happen to luck on something. They do well out of it, but they don't build, huge businesses with staff and that sort of thing anymore. Yeah, but that's and I think it all has to do with narcissism. Um, the more I think about it, I look at it and think, am I right or am I not right, or I just don't know. But I think that's what's uh, and you what coming and you get them and their power. They get into powerful positions, but they're impossible to beat. Particularly when you're a person like me, you're an uncertain entrepreneur. Like I can't be confident. This idea might amount to nothing, which means essentially I've got nothing. Um, but an narc is in a public service and he's moved, or he or she has moved up the ladder. Good. They're secure. They've got good income and that sort of thing. They have no creative ability whatsoever, uh, and they're good at destroying things uh, because they're not creators. They're destroyers. Yeah, and they clobber people like me. Um, that's why I like talking to you and hanging with you, because we support one another, huddling in us big rich entrepreneurs, huddling in the fear of these poor oppressed narcs earning the $150,000 a year for doing fuck all. Yeah, so it was good though. It's because I always said you're sabotaging me, sir, and I always thought, yeah, I can sense it. You can sense what's happening. Oh no, I wouldn't do anything like that. I think, yeah, look at Boomba. One run in and that's it. Not again. No, that's what you said. No, you do what you like with your fucking money, mate. And I appreciate it because it's not. I think I need the momentum. I need to keep going. I need to get up and right. Okay, I might not be powered up or anything, but at least I'm not negative. Going, oh fuck, when am I going to get this right? It brings me down. You know that, don't you? And that's what I'd say to Sue. Yeah, yeah. And she go, oh well. And she just knew what she was doing. She was controlling me. It's obvious that shit on a stick now. And you say get back with her. And I go, oh, fuck that. What do you want to do? Kill me? I'd love to see my kids, but or at least Vaughnie. But yeah, narcissism, bad stuff. I don't know. That's why I said took the photos yesterday. It was so positive. There's so many things, easy, simple things you could do around there. You could have had a great life. No, it's just awful. just ruined it. It's just such a. That's just what they're like. You can't beat them. The only thing you can do is get away from them, hide from them. Yeah, have nothing to do with them. That's what's happening now with America, because it's a big narc nation. The whole world's saying, the Russia, the China, the India, the more and more of them say, we just don't want to know you. Just don't go away. We don't want any more of this. You're just causing misery, killing people. It's we want trade, ideas and a bit of happiness. We're just sick of your bloody wars. Is there war here? Well, look at all the wars they're in. And I'll tell you that, no, they're bringing about world peace, and we're all going, yeah, right, we believe that too. They just want that hegemony, they just want to rule the world. My way or the highway. That's just, and they're spreading their narcissism. And that's what's happening. And it's, if you don't sort of fit in with the American way of life, you're fucking out of here. But it's starting, people are starting to see it, like it's just falling to pieces. And you can't deny it. You saw it yesterday. Nobody on the streets, shops closing down. Anyway, I'll get this off to you, but thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the idea. And I just thought, because I was just saying, the last time I worked with somebody this closely was with Sue. And I thought, yeah, they would have tripped over at that point. Would have had, when I sent that comment, there would have been another argument. And it's just like, oh, fuck. Not again. When are you going to fucking get this? This is what I'm saying. It's like, and what difference does it make? Really, whether I buy it or don't buy it. It's just, as I said, I'll just leave it until the last thing. But I'm saying, yeah, I think I'll buy this one. It looks like it solves everything for me. And there's no decision, no opinion that can be made. It looks all right. For $50 US. If I can just plug and play it and that's it, leave it. And if it looks like it's for digital download, so they might even have a facility where you can keep your download with them, maybe. That'd be good. I don't know how to find out more about it, short of buying it. But, because all these sort of things, I think, yeah, how do you link okay, I can see you can download something, but how do you link your PayPal to it? You know what I mean? I don't really want to think about it. If someone's got for that price, it's got a one solution fits all, fuck it, just ship it in, I'll have it. That's what I'm looking at. I don't have to think all these other things, and there's myriad of other problems. And even in their blurb, they say, you end up paying more fees for this and more fees for that. Oh, no, fuck that. I don't want that. No, just do whatever I've got to do to, and then find out my costs and build it into the price. I just don't want to think that much more about it. Having too good a time. But yeah, anyway, can you understand what I'm saying? You're keeping the momentum. Well, at least you're not stopping it. And that's probably 75% of it. Just don't stop the momentum. You don't actually have to push me to work. Just don't stop the momentum. That's what Sue was very good at. She just killed it. That's how effective she was. It's at just stopping me. And I don't know why she was doing it. I sometimes think that, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But it's obvious now that that's what she was doing. Sneakily. Yeah, Penny, never mind. Okay, we'll keep going. I'll talk to you later. You like the big smile? Good, eh? Yeah, I do it on purpose. See ya.